like I said, I'll be monitoring that. But first, I wanted to get into some of the things that's been popping off this week. We finally got to catch up to Insecure. I think we caught it the day that it came out. Me and Joy watched this show. We didn't start watching this show when it first came out.
A few months ago.
We binged this, and then we got caught up to it. Instantly loved it, and
sad that it's over now.
And sad that it's over. We should have watched it. Like, I don't know. I just, it wasn't on my radar. I didn't think it was going to be good. I heard about it for a long time, and then I just was like, you know what? Let me just see what it's about. And I just, I'm glad I did. I thought it was hilarious. What was the first thing we saw? Issa, what's her name? Issa Rae.
Issa Rae.
I think one of the first things I saw her in was that movie that she did on Netflix, like her and her boyfriend were running from the cops. It was mistaken. They were accused of being like murderers, and then they had to prove.
I didn't get to finish that.
You didn't? Oh, okay. That was.
But I did see some of it.
And there was another movie. I think I went to an advanced screening where her and her boss were helping this little like girl boss kind of a thing. It was like an advanced screening I went to. I can't remember the name.
She got zapped into a child.
And got turned into it, and she was the assistant, right?
Yeah.
And
I didn't see that, but
I saw those movies before we saw Insecure. But absolutely, my favorite thing that she's ever done was Insecure. I thought it was. I'm glad that we binged it, and because that's the kind of geeky stuff that's our sense of humor. Like we talk like that, and those awkward moments and stuff like that. We kind of do that all the time, so we kind of really relate to the characters. I know Issa, as far as like being a producer and an actress, she's gonna be all right moving forward. What do you think moving forward with all the other talent? Do you think any of the other actors or actresses are gonna do much in
well, we already saw the one friend Kelly in something that's about to come out.
She was in Sonic the Hedgehog as I saw her in that. I know is it Terrence, the boyfriend, the guy Lawrence. I've seen him in things like The Game and stuff like that. So they've had some success, but I'm sure this has been the most successful, consistent thing that they've all been a part of since day one. And that cast was there from day one all the way to the end. The whole was 6 seasons, 6 years, 5, and that's rare. Usually it's a lot of replacements and stuff. Yeah, so that just means that this team they really worked good together. I liked them. I enjoyed them, and they were funny as hell. So it's too bad. I thought they could have gotten some more seasons out of it, but at the same time, you want to kind of end it while it's like at its height. You don't want to like overdo it. Like people were like, "No, you should have canceled that a long time ago." So stuff like that. But it was good, and I might every now and then watch it again, maybe.
Yeah, it was good.
Binge it, and Joy loves the comedy. We love comedies and stuff like that. So sad to see it go. Maybe I wonder what I gotta look it up. I wonder what her next project is gonna be. What is her name? Issa Rae. Like, what is she gonna be doing after this, man? Issa Rae's Secure finale, how last minute changes brought poetic justice. So it's just mostly about it's not. Let's see what's coming up, because I know she's a producer now, and I heard that The Lovebirds is what that movie was called. She's an activist, personal life. What's coming up? Filmography, rap shit. There's something coming up to be announced. Nothing. What is that? Is that that's television? Movie wise, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse Part 1. Jessica Drew, Spider-Woman. She's gonna be voicing Spider-Woman. So Spider-Woman is gonna be black. Cause you know how it is nowadays. You can't be a black person and then being voiced by a white person now. So is Spider-Woman is Spider-Woman black, or will she be black? Jessica Drew, she's gonna be the voicing Spider-Woman. I still haven't gotten Joy to watch Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. I got to get her to watch that. And then
something that's
Vengeance in post-production.
American Horror.
It's a what?
A horror.
It's an upcoming horror thriller film written and directed by B.J. Novak in his directorial debut. That's not a good sign.
It stars Productions.
Boom, okay. It stars Novak, Issa Rae, Ashton Kutcher, and Boyd Holbrook, and Dove Cameron. Jason Blum serves as the producer. Vengeance. Is an upcoming American horror. That's all the same stuff. Vengeance is said to follow a radio host from New York City who travels down the South to investigate the overdose of a woman he'd been sleeping with but didn't really care about, and discovers what happened to her because her family wrongly thinks they were involved. They were in love, and because he thinks his investigation will make for a great story for his show. So I guess is Issa Rae the girl who dies? She's not. There's no actor name. No character name on it. So horror. That might be interesting for her. I can't see her in a horror. Maybe that's why she took it. But Blumhouse always does good stuff. So there we go. So Across the Spider-Verse and Vengeance. Any of these that I can convince you to watch? Because you don't like horror and you don't like cartoons.
I occasionally like cartoons. We'll see.
I'll try to get her to watch Spider-Man. I got it because we love Spider-Man, that movie, and we saw it for the third time. It's a good segue into the deck.
Our supporters help make all this content possible, so make sure you check out our Patreon page so you can help us bring you the content you want.
Push the pedal to the freaking metal. I'm turned up just like heavy metal. Yo. Turned up on another level. Push the pedal to the freaking metal. I'm turned up just like heavy metal.